that is what I have been reading. Like, Tarkam wrote about Tao Te Ching, and I have so many books from a great author who. Uh, I'm reading this book called uh, Fasting the Mind by Jason Gregory. This is complete Taoism. Such a beautiful book. It teaches entire Tao principles. Like, people say, I have seen so many people, like, I am fasting today, I'm not going to eat. I listen, okay, a physical body is fasting. How about their mind? So there are two types of approaches now in the market. Like, people teach you to fast physically, I think, but top down approach is more, it works because once you fast your mind, you know the technology of how to do the psychic detox. Okay, then automatically your physical or emotional aspects will be fasting. So think about this: you fast physically, but you don't know the technology of true fasting. So is it a top down approach or down to top approach? Is what is discussed in Taoism, Advaitam, Zen, Hinduism. Everywhere, in every religion you go and search how the psychic detox can be done. And Jason Gregory, he wrote a fantastic book, and Fasting the Mind is such a beautiful book. If you have time, these are all Tao based books. uh, this is Effortless Living by Jason Gregory. This is one of the fantastic books. He says only do the most essential. uh, and people are filled with so much of non-essentials. We think that we are the efforts, but the real Tao, the woo-wee and the spontaneous state of natural harmony, how we need to become more effortless. If you function from your true self, we become true effortless living. We are putting efforts from physical, emotional, mental, or social identifications, and what people will think about us, what society will think about us. Forget about your life. You are lost in your efforts. And real true teaching or true science is you have to become effortless. Oh, sir, I have read so many books. For whom did you read those books? I never said read books. Read books which will show you direction to your true self or the right swadhyaya. People mistake that. Book reading won't help, meditation won't help. They talk nonsense because they're already full because of their personality. Once you get emptied, the books which help you to empty yourself and fill with real essentials, that is swadhyaya. And the third book, this book is so fantastic. Like, we need to have a big class on this because it's the latest book, Emotional Intuition: Secrets from the Sages for Being in the Zone. How people, all the people who are done so much on this physical plane, how can they remain in that peak state of performance? Is it achievable? How people work so much from a effortless state? Can that be, like, cultivated by a human being? This is like Emotional Intuition is a, a true spiritual success oriented book. Now, how we need to remain in a particular uh, high zone or comfort zone, effortless place, and we need to function in our daily life. Can that be really learned or taught to the students? Or how Secrets of the Sages for Being in the Zone. This book is about Jason Gregory studied everybody. Like, how can they do so much of work in a given lifetime? For example, how can Tarkam write 150 books in a lifetime, learn English language, do so much of lecturing, or do so much of work, going to all gurus, learning from their parents, and again he has to shift to US, and again he had to do some job in the railways department. Then after that, again start teaching Aquarian educational group. Again he stops, again he just does the job, again come back, observes the youth of the in his place, and he feels for them, then start writing. Again he has a big temple, Arizona temple. He gives lectures, nearly 2,800 audios are there, 200 videos, 150 books. How can one individual achieve that? If that is the research, and this is the answer for that research, how could Osho do so much work in 67 years of his lifespan? How could he travel so much? How could he do all these things? That is what this book is about. How could Puttaparthi Sai Baba could establish such a big university for 82 years? How could he do so much of work? How could people ask, Jaggi Vasudev is a dynamic teacher, how can he do? Because he knows the subject of emotional intuition. And this book is purely out of the research from Tao, Advaita, Zen, all religions. The Jason Gregory has written emotional intuition. He never wrote emotional intelligence. This book is the answer for people who you want to know, like, how an individual becomes so spiritually successful once he knows the concept of emotional intuition, how to work with your hot cognition and cold cognition, like every chakra aspect. People explain Idanadi, Pingalanadi, Sushumna Nadi, but nobody tells the technology of which part is hot, which part is cold, if it is really evolving within us, how we need to make the real correlation between what are the hot currents flowing through us and what are the cold currents flowing through us, and how are they reaching our left hemisphere and right hemisphere of the brain, and how it runs into the subtle bodies, and how that subtle bodies take the hot and cold cognition to the fiery levels, and how does it touch the self part. All these, if at all you can really want to watch it, you have to go through this book, Emotional Intuition, for peak performance. Sometimes the most of our hot cognitions is so, and we get untouched or detached with the cold cognition, and really we don't know what is happening. You only see the hot temperature, but you never see the coldness of our approaches in our spiritual activities. All these things, Jason Gregory is such a find for me this year, that along with this Torquem Saradinius Tao, there is so much of beautiful Taoism written by that guy, Fasting the Mind. And the next book, which is fantastic, was Science and Practice of Humility. As I was reading, you would have heard that word, humility. Such a fantastic science. What is the humility science? Humility science talks about every second, every human being, if they know the science of humility, their mind will be open and heart will be open. And most of the time we suffer because if our mind is open, our heart is closed. Or the second possibility is our heart is open, mind is closed. Both these people suffer because they don't have humility. And you how to cultivate that openness, open heart, open mind is all about humility and antakarana. And all these linkage things which we were missing, we could find in his books, Taoistic books. That is why I wanted you people to start with uh, Torquem's Tao teaching concept from this book called Teachings of the Great Ones, and read entire set of Jason Gregory. Jason Gregory is fantastic guy. Like, this year I enjoyed his books thoroughly, and he writes so simplified version, and people who have already read some literature, they'll find his books very authentic. And this year my find was Jason Gregory, and his books are as authentic as Torquem's books. So the fantastic books, entire Taoism. Even Patrisari, he enjoyed this book, Effortless Living. Effortless Living. Effortless Living uh, is entire conversations, like between Confucius and Lao Tzu. How, what was Confucius saying and what was Lao Tzu telling, all the answers, what needs to be done. why meditation is more important in one's life. Not all other rules framed or other things. Most important thing is like, why meditate? What is meditation? What is staying in the nature? How to flow? All these things are written in the one of the best books, Tarkam Tat Tao. So, and read all other Tao books also. I am not only mentioning read only Tarkam or read only Jason Gregory. Any Tao, if at all you are interested in knowing answers for your questions, Taoism is a nice portal, and Taoism shows the way. That is how we need to know. Like Osho wrote so much about Taoism. Okay, Byron Katie or Stephen Mitchell, Wayne Dyer, all these people have touched Tao, and Tao principle needs to be studied in one's life. That is what today's my sharing is. Start study Tao, authentic people from authentic authors, from authentic teachers, and Tao will teach you a lot of things, lot of things. And these are my best books: Charkam's Tao Teaching and Jason Gregory, and Byron Katie. She also teaches pure Tao principles. Wayne Dyer, uh, Deepak Chopra. He always he likes the Tao Tao things.